Welcome to the Morning Report, a production of FightBackMedia.com, the #1 source of urban conservative information in America.
Well, good morning, and welcome to the Morning Report. My name is Willie Lawson. The Morning Report is a production of FightBackMedia.com, 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 and FightBackMediaTV.com. Trust that you are well today. Let's get started. In a recent Meet the Press interview, former President Donald Trump strongly endorsed Pete Hegseth as his potential Secretary of Defense for a second administration. Trump defended him against allegations of misconduct and drinking issues, calling him a winner, and with an impressive academic background from Princeton and Harvard. Despite scrutiny over unverified sexual misconduct claims and concerns about drinking, Trump expressed confidence in him and his nomination. He claims that multiple senators have assured him of Hegseth's potential confirmation. The announcement comes amid reports that Trump had previously considered replacing him with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, which I hope he doesn't do because I like my governor. Though Trump maintained Hegseth remains a top candidate for the defense secretary position. Trump emphasized Hegseth's love for the military and described him as a high-energy leader who will bring charisma and skill to the role. All right. This is going on too, and we'd almost forgotten about this. In a high-profile legal battle, the trial of Daniel Penny for the death of Jordan Neely has reached a critical juncture. Jurors have become deadlocked on the second-degree manslaughter charge, creating an uncertainty about the case's outcome. The prosecution's key witness, Dr. Cynthia Harris, the city's medical examiner, maintained that Neely died from asphyxiation due to Penny's chokehold. Despite toxicology reports showing that Neely had synthetic marijuana in his system, in contrast to the defense's forensic expert, Dr. Satish Kuntro, argued that Neely's death was caused by a combination of factors, including his schizophrenia, sickle cell, and drug use. Shundra testified that Penny's chokehold was not the primary cause of death. After days of deliberation, the judge instructed the jury to continue to work towards a unanimous verdict. However, the prosecution has since dismissed the manslaughter charge, leaving only the criminally negligent homicide charge for consideration. The case has its own significant public attention, with a legal analysis, analysts like Jonathan Turley suggesting that the evidence presents layers of reasonable doubt. The jury is set to reconvene Monday to deliberate solely on the remaining charge. Penny, a former U.S. Marine, faces up to 4 years in prison if convicted of criminally negligent homicide. We'll see what happens, and whatever happens, you'll hear about it right here. Former President Barack Obama, President Obama, is sparking intense political debate following a provocative speech at the Obama Foundation's Democracy Forum in Chicago, where he addressed the challenges of facing American pluralism and democratic norms. Speaking Thursday, Obama argued that Democrats must be more assertive when confronting political opponents who he believes are attempting to undermine democratic processes. Pluralism is not about holding hands and singing Kumbaya, he emphasized, challenging the notion of passive political engagement. The former president warned about potential threats to democracy. Here they go, including voter suppression, politicization of armed forces, and the misuse of the judicial system to target political opponents. He called on citizens to stand firm, speak out, organize, and mobilize when democratic principles are challenged. Obama's remark quickly drew sharp criticism from conservative commentators. Fox News contributor Guy Benson accused Obama of hypocrisy, suggesting the former president is part of the political division he criticizes. Other conservative voices, including columnist Miranda Devine and radio personality Buck Sexton, similarly lambasted Obama's message. Republican communicators like Matt Whitlock went further, arguing that Obama himself contributed to political polarization that he now decries. Some critics suggested that Obama's rhetoric has historically been divisive. with Whitlock stating that Obama turned politics into a moral judgment. If you disagree with me, then you're a bad person. And we've seen that, haven't we? The speech reflects ongoing tensions in American political discourse, highlighting the deep ideological divide between political camps and differing interpretations of democratic participation and political engagement. As the political landscape continues to evolve, Obama's comments have reignited debates about political strategy, democratic norms, and the path forward for political dialogue in these United States. All right. Pot, kettle, pot. Okay. All right, here we go. House Speaker Mike Johnson, Republican from Louisiana, revealed on Fox News Wednesday that he would like to defund Planned Parenthood and PBS when President-elect Donald Trump assumes office in January. Johnson stated that achieving this goal would require building consensus in Congress, but added that Trump could act independently through executive orders. I hope that's not the way it gets done. Johnson also highlighted the launch of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, which will be led by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. DOGE aims to cut unauthorized federal spending, including $335 million to PBS and $300 million to Planned Parenthood, as outlined in a Wall Street Journal op-ed by Musk and Ramaswamy. Planned Parenthood's 2023 report shows $699.3 million in taxpayer funding, a 43% increase since 2010. The organization reported $2.1 billion in income and performed nearly 393,000 abortions last year, while services like prenatal care and adoption referrals declined. Critics argued that this demonstrates inefficiency and misallocation of taxpayer funds, while supporters, of course, defend the organization's role in providing critical healthcare services. With these potential policy shifts on the horizon, 2024 is shaping up to be a pivotal year for spending and social programs. Stay tuned here to Fight Back Media for further updates. All right. Thank you ever so much for popping in for a few minutes. Until we see you again, go out there and learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, take care of yourself. We'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.